to want to start work in the community because I had been traveling around the country, and my mother used to say things like, "Son, charity starts in the home." So while I was going around the country, I was doing nothing to locally. I was doing some of the juvenile detention centers. So I wanted to become more preventative. I wanted to institute more preventative measures than intervening, right? So when he called, it gave me direction. So when I sat down with him, he told me what he wanted. He told me he didn't want to hear no lies. Don't come down here lying. And I said, Pops. And so I told him a lie.
Let's start with that. Let's start with that.
But I told him a lie that we all tell. We say things with good intentions, not knowing if we could deliver. We say things with good intentions, not knowing if we can really deliver. So I said, Pops, I'm going to close, feed, and educate these babies. And I ain't have $1 to do it. But I graduated saying to myself, I can't lie to that old man. To this day, I still tell myself, I don't lie to that old man. Yeah, so I ain't lied to him.
Let's do it like this. Shining way too hard. I don't want them to be distracted from the message we're about to give from. So Charleston White, someone told you about him. Can you tell us as far as how White the man, this is before the internet, can you tell us how y'all linked up?
First of all of them call me Moses, all of them call me this, and all of them call me that. I ain't nothing but a cheat. I'm a professional gambler, and I have a building where I gamble in every day and every night, because that's what I do. Charleston White was a youngster that one of my friends told me they called Charleston down here, Pop. So I said, you called him down here, you the one wanted it, you called him down here. Nigga, I don't want to meet no Charleston White. So I called Charleston down there. So when Charleston come down there, Charleston told me, she Pop, I'm going to feed these kids, I'm going to clothe these kids, and I'm going to shelter these kids, and take care of the kids. That's what I want, you know that. The first woman he had was a Democrat. That was the first lady he had. She didn't have no money. He never emphasized up and got with the Republicans. And when he got with the Republicans, he did everything he was supposed to do. But Charleston White, after he heard in my mouth, he wanted to get that there with me. Because I have a real foul mouth. I got a ghetto mouth, a real ghetto mouth. It's nasty, very nasty. So when Charleston White well, the kids got everything, their mamas and daddies got everything, because Charleston bought all the rich pepper when he got down to my place, including the chief of the police and everybody. And I don't do that. They don't do that.
To the gambling spot.
Everybody to the gambling spot. The gambling spot. That's what Classy Lady was. They said the church town and all of this. Classy Lady was a small country town casino that Pop had. And Pop do what he want to do and don't care about going to jail for gambling. I don't sell dope no more. I don't rob no more. I don't steal no more, but I'm going to gambling. And that's what I've done.
Does anyone ever compare you to Dick Gregory?
Dick Gregory is my old ancestor that I believe in and I listen to it. I listen to Dick Gregory. When I was a little boy, I listened to all of them when I was a little boy. Red Fox and all of them. all of them had jobs. I never had no jobs. No more white man tell me nothing, though my daddy tell me nothing. Don't nobody tell me nothing. I ride solo.
That's the other mark. Huh. That's what you was saying.
Preparing the place for everybody to come. Because it ain't gonna be no fighting, it ain't gonna be no shit. It's gonna be strong, but I'm gonna be right in the middle of it, breaking it up. You can't do that again. Especially if you fight one another, y'all that's ignorant to fight one another, sisters and brothers and everybody. So that's how they get Charles and White America. They got together and Charles and White and watch me and study. But Charles and White is like he's the spirit. He's the spirit because when white folks, you start saying black folks because then the white folks don't say the black folks that they got there all the time everybody black folks can't
So this is we're about to celebrate your 79th birthday coming up. 79 years old. About to. I want you to break down what to you is a black American.
The break down you see what is the black American.
What's our black in the mentality of the black Americans?
Black Americans don't have the black Americans don't have yeah, right. It's saying don't have no black Americans part of the business. They got part of it. What the slaves tried to pass down to them. So,
Nigga was stupid. This nigga said, help the bear. You ever see me fighting in a forest with a grizzly bear? Help the bear.
not being able to banana, how much you getting for this nigga? The nigga on my block. How much you getting for this nigga? How much you getting for this nigga?
That nigga's crazy.
How much you getting for this nigga? Yo, sorry. Yo, sorry. You got a white boy, you get nice for court, you're thinking that it's nice for.
So I always thought it was from the country's Niger or Niger.
No, from that dumbass question, he said, don't know nothing about go get no water, man. Ain't no translator. They got translators. They ain't no translators.
Military rapper right there.
You don't know what he's giving him to do. You're dogs, you idiots, you were dogs, you what he's doing. They don't know what he's saying. And he called them niggas. Then one day, a white mouse, a white shaved mouse that had a whip back to him, a black woman. But he called them niggas. She don't call me no niggas. He said 90. So he created that word nigga. So white boy created that word nigga. Then a girl boy, and that's a race of people. When they hang a nigga, they got NITC all up y'all with Southern tree. That's a nigga. That ain't no Negro. That ain't no Afro girl, but that's just black.
Should we be celebrating Black History Month? Like, right now it's Black History Month. Should we celebrate it?
I celebrate Black History Month every day. White boy can't give me no one day, but you get a black umbrella from me 1 month to celebrate history. You celebrate February to celebrate history. You can't give me no time to celebrate no history. What do you think you are? Who do you actually think you are that you can dictate to us and tell us what to do, but you done a good job?
So when do you feel the nigger became the nigga. When did that happen?
Became the nigga. The niggas is gone. Ain't no more niggas. Ain't no more niggas. And I don't like when my people use the word nigga, but that's what they use, nigga. Everybody uses the word nigga. Those were the racial people together in America have like children on this planet and things. People worked all day, all night, everybody. They didn't have no chance to do nothing but work. They don't know nothing about nothing. They didn't change the Negro. Negro means you ain't got any white boys education. That's the boy. This ain't no fact.
The niggas couldn't read and write, but what did they do? They couldn't read and write, what did they know how to do?
Learn how to work, do their white boys here, do it, get hit with their whip. And then they went to street trying to learn how to read. They worked. They done what the slave masters, the old white boy tell them.
You don't think that shit, look. Three police at the door. They nigga walked out. Yeah, sorry, Marco.
That's very true. Let me ask you.
Which one did you prefer?
I would prefer the team hands down.
Talented young black man lost the just like making his son.
I'm talking about happy childhood. You really can get it.
Yeah, roll up, nigga.
Ask me, are you? How upset are you?
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. The reason why I'm not upset, I don't understand, but I'm not upset because I learned how to survive in this country, and I can't read and write. I'm not upset about nothing. It's like I don't help with you because I know you don't like me, so what I'm going to mess with you for? So everything I try to do, I try to do it without having to come over here.
You feel we should have got 40 acres in the fields when they freed us?
Where is this free?
Let's see.
Free to do what?
That's it.
Free to go to the white man. Basketball about it on serious. Free to do what? You don't make no law. You don't manufacture nothing. You don't produce nothing. So what? You don't put your best. If you leave, you don't have that white
That 38.
You don't have to eat. You don't know how to eat. The only way you gotta go to that vacation. You gotta go to that job. You gotta go to that job.
Oh, that 38.
So giving us 40 acres would have been out.
Put the hammer back on that 38.
Back then.
They ain't gonna please you. Shit. Why? They ain't gave you nothing on all these years. They give an immigrant or reference on that this place and they're not speaking stuff because I'm not serious. I go up there and ask you, I'll just this. You gotta take what you want. Fuck you. Excuse me, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That ain't the money. Hey, the money when they shoot the phone, come over and shoot the land so they really now I say it's gonna give me something. That's God's land. God put this land here for man. You done give it all. Now you gonna dictate to what you gonna do on that truth that 1700 law. Man, that shit don't work no more. Everybody on here now. Every time you get on America's Babylon. Everybody one another. If a person got a country to go to, worship culture.
そろそろ行かねえと。どうしたカカロット。
Worship culture and to come over here where there ain't no culture, especially we ain't no culture. Black man ain't no culture. You follow, you gave up this culture. You don't follow what the slaves done or what the slaves passed down. You did what Dr. King said.
Which is good.
White boy, education, now you that white boy. Anything that white boy is Superman, that white boy ain't Superman. Iran, Iraq, all these countries is rebelling against him right now. What's going on following it so fast you don't know what to do?
Where's a black man go? Where can a black man go to be good out here? Like, to be good, like to have a
black man in America, he can't go nowhere. He got to stay right here. Nobody, he can't go nowhere.
Yeah, like he can't go out.
He can't go nowhere. So we got to break away from the white boy. Stay right here. He started on and just do what he got to do. And when the white boy bothers, bam. Why you bother? Why you bother? You got everything. I ain't got nothing. Why you bother?
If we were to give reparations, what do you think they should give Black America? Huh? If we were to give reparations, what should we give? Instead of money. You think we should give money? No. Hell no.
Well, free education.
What should we do? You want some land and you want some seeds and you want to start over again.
Bitch, I don't know. I already got land. If they keep on giving me some money.
So you gonna need a little money, but you gonna land. You get a black man some money, Gucci gonna have it all. Diamond store gonna have it all. Car lot gonna have it all. You don't give black race, cause I can't black race. You and they never had nothing to try to be equal to you. They had to have a job.
So should black people be put on a reservation like the Indians?
Yeah, they on a reservation. Yeah, they on a reservation. And y'all finna be gone. Y'all they on a reservation. America now. America. America can't take care of itself. And white boy can't hardly take care of himself, so he's fighting for him now. He ain't got time to, come on, man, go with me. Black man gotta wake up and try to do the impossible. Start over and try to see if we can help one another instead of causing one another.
This Malcolm X. You gonna make it?
It's like it's something to give us a head start.
Like you think?
Change our home.
Follow like you went home.
Under humane justice. Look out there and tell them them blacks in America. Y'all done brainwashed them fools. That white boys say, if they ever stand up and speak for a nation, then y'all good. So they represent on the earth, and you don't think with them. Leave them alone. They satisfied.
Don't make no TV.
But the nigga,
You gotta get the TV. It's like I look in there see if it was a pan or something.
You know, a long time ago, Texas annexed itself from the United States. They're like, we're our own country. Do you think black people could do the same and say, hey, we own Wyoming. Nebraska's ours. Y'all leave us the fuck alone.
watch this here. The fool that can think, he ain't doing nothing. But thinking, it's the working people. We work. We can take Nebraska or any state and be us because we're working people. We're working people. All we need, every culture got a leader. Dr. King used to be black people. Nigerians, they got a king. Every culture got a leader. Christian,
No more. It's all gone.
Once Dr. King got
It's all gone.
it's Jesse Jackson, Al Shaw, all of them changed their language
Give me food, man.
because they don't want to be
You know, I can't even eat no food. You didn't eat no food.
That's real. Don't want to be a martyr.
So now,
That real shit. They
in the
change
black
their
nation,
language because they don't want to be
what do
down.
we do? And
Yeah.
now, it ain't gonna be no black. Why? They kill one another. Stick to stick. With stupid fools. Killing one another. Bang, bang, bang.
なん
Bang,
と
bang, bang.
ありがとうございます。
Someone stole that perfect stuff.
そうじゃ。いや、おい。
Bang, 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 bang.
どう
Ain't
す
no
か。
white boys killing us no more. In America, we got a tribal war. Like Shaka Zulu, you go side squad, she can get the African brothers. The brothers in America want from state to state. Boom, 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 she going on.
So, Pops, let me ask you, knowing that black people kill black people
承知し
at a
た。
high rate, would you want to live in a
準
country
備って言われても
nothing
よ。
but niggas?
誰か知恵貸してくんねえかな。
See, I learned to live anywhere and mind my business. As long as you mind your business, don't mind mine. You come over here and bother me in my business, you don't got a problem. I don't have no problem with the white boy until you go trying to tell me how to eat. Then when you go trying to tell me how to eat, he eats good, his family eats good. I'm coming across that wall. I'm coming to get you, white boy. I'm coming to get you and take something back to the family where the family can eat. No, I have no problem with this. No, if we all over here now. But we look at it, man, thinking for what it man, I don't like that old man. Now, you don't even know that man. What if you look at it in the fun and form an opinion if you don't like somebody? Something is wrong with you. You see it. How can I have a beef with anybody? I'm gonna run from a beef. I'm not trying to have no beef. I'm trying to eat. If I got a girl and you got a girl and you both was liking her, and I see it's going to bring a conflict in interest, you had a girl. I don't want no conflict in interest. I want to eat. I'm an expensive nigga. I want to eat nigga. Always have been. I don't have time to worry about what they doing, what them Italians doing, what them Jews doing. They're trying to get their money like they get.
What do you say to the black man that gets a lot of money and moves into the white neighborhood? The black man that gets money and then he moves into the white neighborhood. Should he do that? Should he not do that?
The black man, just like in my hometown, there's some houses, 2-bedroom houses, the people that they living on had so much land on their children too. Well, they got money. They didn't take
What the fuck?
house and tear it down and build them a hell of a mansion. They wanted to go over here and live with the white boy in the house. But stuck in their head want what white folks want and want to be around white folks. The black Negro in America, he is confused. He's the most confused person on planet Earth. There's no race of people that's more confused than the black Negro. The Afro-American, he ain't too confused because he has something to try to get him some business. And just black, he wake up every day and try to do this and try to do that. But the Negro, trying to get none of that shit that Negro talking about, it's a new thing, he's trying to culture, and it's gone, it's gone.
So what do you say about the government who handicap us by giving us food stamps, Section 8?
Handicap. Oh, they hate it.
Kind of handicap
They hate it.
penalize our black men.
They hate now.
Technically penalize black families incentivize black families for having multiple children. They pay for you to have more kids, and you don't have to work. Do you feel the government's handicapped?
No. The reason why I don't feel like he handicapped, she
Anybody
ain't
can
got no food. She ain't got no food. The brother hit her and go off and leave her and don't bring her no money to feed her baby. Somebody got to feed her and baby. Now, when it's the black organization and see this black woman with these babies over here and things like that, and they sit it in their head,
Right.
You're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, because if you don't have nothing, how can you help your people? Here, Claude said all the money was. He said he wouldn't rent to a black person. He said he wouldn't rent to a black person. He got so high and mighty that he was scared to be around blacks because he thought because they get uppity. You got an uppity Negro. He's got $4 over his rent money and he's looking down on his sisters and brothers that ain't got nothing. Y'all help one another, they ain't got to be like that. But they both, they got to get some help somewhere. So here the government is giving them something. So somebody got to give them something. Every country you got poor people, somebody got to give them something. All of us, they ain't like us. We're going to get up and go get us something. We ain't going to be poor. But you got some women that's going to be poor. You got some men that's going to be poor. I'm glad that I wasn't one like that.
So you said something a while back where when you get information, you like to pass it on to help people. Most black people don't like to pass on information that will help other black people. We're losing our sense of community versus the other races. Mentally, you feel like something is wrong with the black American by stepping over the black man to get up another level.
Black race in America is mentally ill. Point blank. Point blank. How you gonna talk about somebody and you ain't got nothing? But you gonna sit up and talk about another brother and you gonna talk about another sister? We confused. We confused. If you confused, you
That nigga, oh, that nigga said confused. Hell, fuck all that, nigga. I'm taking all the food stamp, all the government shit. That old Dusty nigga wanna get up and be on TV? He finna make this nigga on camera hella money, nigga. That nigga. I'm not biting niggas' head off the live. I'm not doing that shit. I'm cool timing. Feel me? She work for the white man. She want to be part of the white
I
man.
have to ask, why do you think the crack epidemic affects us?
We not on crack, nigga. We chilling. And I'm definitely finna take all my food stamp. Fuck out of here, nigga. I don't know what he talking about. Yeah, he on the blue cup, man. That's everybody on the blue cup.
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit.
It's crazy.
70s, the weed came out. 80s came around. Or no, what was it? The 60s, 70s, weed. All this shit been out, yeah, but the year time, like,
70s.
I can't say which one was worse. But I know that
yeah, but he said that it was like versus the early 80s. He was sitting there saying, he was like, yeah, but all the white people had all the cocaine. He was like, before the crack. He was like, before the crack, he was like, it was cocaine. And all the white people was having it and was having fun with it. You had to use that. You gotta use the cocaine to make that shit. Right? Take the cocaine to make the crack, but you gotta add other shit to it, right?
Yeah, take.
I don't know. It's a project.
Take some definitely. Yeah, you gotta add some cocaine. Cocaine, right? Come from it's an opioid.
Yeah.
You shake the cocaine and then you put it in a thing. Mix it with the baking soda. Mix it with the baking soda, and then you put the dope in there. You put the fucking water boiling, and then you put it in there. And you get an ice cube.
Oh, it's an ice cube.
You gotta get an ice cube and you put it in there. And the ice cube, all the dope. You get an ice cube. And then that's when it's cold out the ice cube. That's when you put it into a little rock. Baking soda make the ice cube hold hard into like some chemical.
some of us blacks fell out, snorting dope, smoking the pipe, done some of everything.
Done some of everything.
I can't explain all of that.
So, lastly, I will ask you this. Lastly, I would say, do you feel the black American is confused or just ignorant?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say it because they're not eating it because they're smart enough to learn that devil was. They smart enough to learn how to read the devil was. Got a problem. And ain't no God can straighten it out. They just lost this story of fortune. If you lost, you lost. That white boy trying to take care of his culture. That Chinese trying to take care of his culture. That's not the North Korea ain't gonna let no sucker over here. In Nigeria, if you're a punk, they just pour gas on you and burn you. That's wrong. That's wrong. Let that person be what they want to be. With you to burn somebody else because they kind of similar to that stuff. With you.
He fed his uncle. He fed his dog.
You can't solve that
He
problem.
fed his uncle.
Before man.
He used his uncle as bait to his dog.
Man's mind is
Threw him in the pit, and the dog ate him up. Kim Jong-un.
every culture mind their own business and what they
North Korea later.
They wouldn't have no problem. We don't even know what to do.
Alright, so I want to be able
Hey,
to.
and the cold part laughed while that shit was going back. I just want to know, how do you even get
But
that
as I bring it
information?
back on to speak, Pops, I just want you to let us know what do you feel is the future of the nigga.
What do I feel? The future for the niggas?
The nigga.
The niggas.
Yeah.
You don't have no man to teach you. You don't have nobody to teach you. And you just structured. And look what you're doing every day. And you finna have children. It's a genocide, but who can get you? Fumble the ball. They fumble the ball. They didn't teach their kids nothing. They just gave their kids something. Now their kids having kids. And these kids that having kids. And we lost. It's not the government. Nobody can extend the charge of white, so they got to go to jail. When they go to jail, they come out, they just as worse. Some of them don't make it back. They get killed in jail. I'm finna leave planet Earth, but I hate leaving, knowing that my people will never be free. It's getting worse and worse. Instead of better and better.
Now, Charles, let's have you come straight now. I got a question I want to run by Charleston White, and I would love your take on it as well, because both y'all have been into the jail system. Let's just say Charleston White, boys home for a murder that was committed a long time ago, and you actually did time in the penitentiary.
I done spent 31 years in and out of seven.
Yeah.
31 years.
31 years in and out of 7 ton touch because I don't obey. I'm going to break that.
You feel the penitentiary system is a form of modern day slavery.
Your son calling you. T. Kyra's calling you.
I feel
Huh?
penitentiary is a modern day slavery.
Y'all smoke.
I don't.
No, you just said your stomach was hurting. If you want some food, you can have food. Like a,
Because the state's gonna think I never did. Because when it's come time for me to go to state, I got some money. I don't pay them crap, but
Smart man. Smart man.
But when you
there you go.
pay you.
Well, if you ain't gonna make it, put them cookies in, honey.
You become educated instead of penitentiary. The state penitentiary, man, I don't know what the state penitentiary is, but I know what comes after state penitentiary. Crazy motherfucker.
So when you think about Angola, when you call that modern day slavery in Louisiana, Angola State Penitentiary, for the schools, you feel like they are running a massive slave situation there.
They give a lot of 21 what this is called modern day slavery. That's modern day slavery. So then they know this kind of thinking. They just kind of thinking. They have people about to move around kind of thinking, sell some of that shit that they doing everything else. So I'm saying, but as you go on and kind of thinking, man, that's they insane silence. But he been to insane silence, so he said it's going to change that, insane silence. But I would say the state's going to take it pretty close to insane silence. Well, bunch of fools is just fighting and raising their hand. Nothing on their mind.
So, Charles, let me get your thoughts on what you consider technically modern day slavery to you, the old man feeling this more of an insane asylum. I can see. Once you said that, it kind of went off my head that you might be onto something. But go ahead.
Slavery was about economics. Now, prison is far from modern day slavery. Getting up going to work would be more close to slavery. Because most people in prison broke into prison. They didn't send you to prison, you broke in. The average nigga I know in prison broke in. He was throwing rocks at the prison system. And eventually he finally got his. You have to do something to go to prison. And then even in prison, you can decide not to work. But out here, you can't decide not to work.
Let me say this: they do very good. I heard that they experiment on this probably sports you to see if they can experiment on humans.
They used to live in Taco Bell. Yeah, niggas tapping about you kangaroo meat.
They call Tyrone.
What? 4 Super Bowls ago, homie. Wingstop had what? Almost a million pounds of ratchet. John has.
Make them cool, Carl. Hungry. Make cookies.
It's nearly all of us. No present, homie. That's not a form of slavery. Because nigga, you can go lay up with the well, take care of the prison. They'll feed you 3 meals. If they're being mean to you, you can write a grievance. You can complain, call your mama, and say, Mama, call the one. So your mama calls and she talks to the one, and there's this restriction. So, $20, I was like, you got a cell phone. And then you show them where you $100. But you got way more rights than one that you get.
Some cops off the white. The boys' home system. I feel like any type of incarceration is going to take back.
It wasn't hard staying in the first place. Every time you see him put a thing, you want to see his face. You ain't faking, you want to bet. You can't read a bullet taking on man. You're going to your corner, you're going to be in the boom. That is kind of weak black. And you can see, Boogie got a thing now. You're an inmate or you're a convict. Convict, he ain't never going home, so he don't care what the boss says. The inmate going home, so he'll realize stuff.
Gotta get up. I was trying
Like he said, those rocks shit you gotta take to step. I used to throw that.
You need to eat too. Anyways, what did you eat?
I used to throw big old bricks in that every day.
All right, my boy.
Now, he don't like to be throwing one else.
Yeah.
So one brick in the country every day. Because I would have me some heroin, get me some money every day. That's the only way you can get $100,000 every day in America. You get that. So if I was a fool, I'd go back and try to throw that brick. But I refuse to throw that brick because I don't need that money that bad. So I just want to look after it. The small fine.
Do y'all feel, and Charles, and I'll go with you, do you feel the youth today is scared of prison? Scared of prison?
No. You don't hear bad stories about prison for kids to be afraid of it. Children aren't even afraid of dying. They're more today people are more afraid to be embarrassed than they are going to prison. People more afraid of not being accepted or people not more afraid of not being accepted by their peers than anything. So whether that's your social media peers or whether that's everybody that's friends with your social media feed. So public shame and embarrassment is what everybody's afraid of. So the guy who wants to have money, he's afraid to let people know he don't have money no more. The guy who can fight, he's afraid to take a loss in front of public in the public. So they'll go to some extreme measures for this not to happen. But the young niggas being afraid of prison, I was the young nigga who wanted to go because I grew up believing that part of going is what made you a man. So I wanted to be solidified. These young niggas here want a body, so they down so much scared to go to prison. And when you get the perception of prison from what you see social media, prison actually looks fun. The camaraderie that you see amongst the brothers, they all living together. When you see fat boy Fred and all the guys putting on one thing, that is the feeling that you young people. So I don't think they're afraid. You're talking about I put some sports out. What do you think happens when you die? Where you go? Brian? Yeah.
Yeah, now close it. Lock that bottom lock.
I don't know what. I don't know what. So, and I don't spend a lot of time trying to figure it out.
Cookies.
Because that's what makes me afraid to die. And I want to become a cowboy when it's time to die. I want, when it's time to die, I want to be able to embrace death like I've been embracing life. So I always think about where I'm going.
How do you think about your mortality?
Mama, what did it? My baby did everything. If they could come back and tell me something, they'll come back and tell me something. I don't think they have anything. I'm sure my grandma died. I'm sure my mama died. And now, it's time for me. You understand? You know what I'm doing? Ain't doing what I'm doing. And my body is
Three. Hey, he was saying nothing. Oh, that's how they do the testing. And that nigga was that good man when I started talking to you. Like he said, he was making it seem like he was his proper chat. Nigga.
That's deep because, like you said,
I'm not gonna make him a fake.
you go every day to where
You're
not hope that there's
Cairo.
hit sins and
Cairo.
you get to go
Come here.
feathers and wings and you get to see the pearly gates. You don't hope that
Get your sepsul and grab you some noodles up there and put some water in it. Put it in the microwave. Where you okay? You're gonna eat some food.
I am the son of the devil.
No. Eat some noodles, like I just told you to do. Go ahead and get that step stool. Grab the noodles. Grab the noodles down. Careful with your fingers.
The devil had you more job, but you got also
Careful with your fingers.
got no man down here.
You
I got
do what?
nothing. If you come down there, and you should fuck. So I
You need
follow
what?
the devil.
Okay, yeah.
I follow the
Chill.
devil. I wake up every day and I have me some fun. I always have.
You don't want to rub elbows with like you Hefner.
Huh?
You don't want to rub elbows with you Hefner.
What you say?
You don't want to rub elbows with you Hefner. The Playboy man.
I don't really know when they help me. I was reading about him all the time when I was a little boy. He got a magazine. I was stupid. What you talking about? What's them around? What's them around in his book? What's that? I mean, everything. I paid attention to him. When he stayed by himself. It's been cool with no dude. Been seeing what was wrong all the time. He said it was wrong. He was a killer. He was a captain army.
So I'm glad. I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna look into that for this.
That's how I know about a lot of the elders, homie, because the old niggas done enlightened me. So I go back and
Okay, what are you gonna eat? You need to make some food for yourself. What do you want? You want a noodles or something? I'm gonna have to make you noodles and put in the microwave.
What he write on Facebook?
Like, what do you need to do? Like, what do you like
So
some
Facebook write this stuff, but he read the newspaper every day. So those big words, you see some of the words he can't even pronounce them. I used to sit. I talk to him. I spent 12 hours on me talking to him for years, about every day. So I would go back and research. And I be saying, man, how these old niggas know about world? How you know about world shit? And he ain't college educated. How you know about the Russian president? How you know about Kim Jong-un? He just come into power like 15 to maybe 20 years ago. How you know all this? I mean, so it be blowing my mind.
So let me ask y'all this then. Doing this interview, they might watch this 300 years from now. We'll all be gone. What is important to your legacy that you leave behind? When those talk about you after y'all are gone, both of y'all, what do you want people to say when you're gone?
I don't even want to film it. I don't even want to film it.
Don't gather into it.
I don't even want to film it.
Cairo.
I've been dealing with people all my life.
You got that tablet in there?
My legacy is waking up every day on this planet, figuring out what to do while I'm on this planet. Literally, retarded. Learn how to eat good each and every day. I tell them all the time I was in my
You said it's let me get hurt it, bro.
and when it was to me. Nigga, I had it easy. I ain't got to report no time. I don't even want to be over here. I don't even want to be over here. I learn to wake up every day and make me happy and enjoy myself. And being around people, you can't. And I learned to give. Yeah. So I got it all. You gonna take it from me anyway, so yeah. So you be happy. So you be happy.
So you don't care about what people think
No.
about you when you leave?
They don't feed me. They don't take care of me. They don't do nothing. I don't care what people think. I don't. My daughter asked me, "Now I want you to buy some teeth. Why you be studying? I don't want to be bothered with nobody. I'm not interested in teeth. So when I go get all my teeth pulled, I'm dead. And I don't went through all that pain. I ain't going nowhere. I'm already dead. So what I care about teeth? It was good till I was eating all that candy. And all the pecan pies and done. Youngster, wake up every day and make yourself happy.
Yeah, I'm his legacy. He got a lot of songs, but I'm his legacy. He been talking this Texas nigger out before we were born. So he had a club called Texas Nigga in the 60s or the 70s. So this is the first man that I ever know of in history that hung the sign nigga outside in the billboard sign. And it said nigga on the building. So nowhere in America have that sign hung. And then when I crossed paths with him in the mid to late 2000s, I had never seen nigga out in GTA. nowhere hanging on the wall. So news outlets, elected officials, and everybody was kicking and screaming about him hanging those signs outside the club. So he's been on the club since the 60s, and all of it had a nigga sign. So I remember when I met him, and he showed me paperwork that he had submitted to the government to create a nonprofit called Texas Nigger Nation, Nigger. And he sent the money, and the government sent it back his money and said that the word nigger is prohibited in America. You can't use it. Wow. So I trademarked nigga, Nigga, that's my word. So I remember telling him, no, Pops, let me show you how to do it. Because I was being a nonprofit at the time. I said, you can go TNN. And that ain't the name of our people. So he helped me. And so his legacy is nigga. That word. I ain't gonna let it die. Because he taught me the importance of that word. Those were our people. A race of people who really existed. They wasn't black. They wasn't colored. They was nigger. Their birth certificate said nigger. And their death certificate said nigger. They're not here anymore. So he called himself the last nigger. That's his legacy. So it took me a while to process this shit. I thought he was the craziest motherfucker in the world. Who was sending this to the government and trying to have a real deal? But not, yeah. And so he snatched it from him and said, you can't show me shit. And I showed him. And around that time, the movie The Birth of a New Nation had just come out. And it was talking about Nat Turner. And I'm saying Nat Turner was shit, nigga. Nat Turner was shit, nigga. Willis was the nigga. Nat Turner was cool as long as he was in the house with the white boy. It wasn't until they kicked Nat ass out the house when he got sold. So Willis was the nigga. Nat Turner didn't want to hurt no white person. So I learned about the nigga. I learned to honor the nigga. I learned to tap into the nigga spirit. And so I learned what we evolved from because most people forget. The Africans really wasn't called nigger. They created a book that was called How to Make a Nigger Slave. That's a real book, homie. How to Make a Nigger Slave. So they quit importing and exporting Africans and other ethnicities into this country for slavery. So they started making niggers. Niggers was made in America. They wasn't imported. So they started having breeding forms. Niggas started having breeding forms where you bred and you made niggas. It's just like you do your dog. You get his mama, you get his son, the two big fine motherfuckers, they fuck, and they make another fine motherfucker. That's how I can give my oldest slave to my great-great-grandbaby. That's how. Because I'm breeding these motherfuckers. That's your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, it's in this pocket, Pop. So now, homie, so sitting talking to the old man, I got another part of my history. The niggers. They teach you about the slaves, but they don't call them a nigger slave. So as I began to really assess the nigger and how they was treated, because the movie don't show us a portion of it.
Make that move.
You have to go look into real historical files and context on it to really see. And so I learned about the nigger as I'm submerging myself into the spirit of who these people are. Shit, I'm an old, yeah. So I got some knowledge out of this world because now I'm researching the nigger. So it's an incentive to do away with the word nigger. It's not an incentive for black people. It's an incentive for white people.
Bro, like why?
Whitewash history.
What did you eat?
As cool as you think that word nigger was the last thing you heard before he died. Die, nigger. Die, nigger. So they would put a sign over a dead person's head that says nigger. So the power of that word, homie. So yeah, I thought it was crazy, homie. So I'm the legacy of Texas, nigga.
So let me ask you real quick.
What?
You grew up as an adolescent during segregation. What was that like for you? And do you think Charleston could have made it through the segregation era?
Charleston got a good actual thing. Charleston, a lot of it big. You had the kids, Beckerwood.
It's like it's open for just got back.
So the things that I doing the slaves, when I come up, they had signs.
Just lay down, relax.
Niggas like out there while they found you, nigga, going that fast, doing that. Charleston was a rebellious youngster, so he ain't gonna do it. So he gonna have something done in his ass. Me, I was a little boy, mom and daddy worked downtown. Grandma worked for white folks. So me, as a little boy, I'm downtown, I'm drinking water out of the white folks' water fountain is cold. Black water fountain is hot. White folks' bathroom is clean. Black folks' bathroom is dirty. So me as being a little boy, I always been a little rebellious. When I was at my grandmother was a maid for Rich Pepperwood. Bertha Steve Cab, he owned all the cab companies in Fort Texas and had a bunch of restaurants. Well, my grandmother used to look after his mama and everything, so she used to take me to work with him. I'd be playing with his son. So one day, the white woman had me sitting at the table, and her son sitting there. That white man come in there and said, "What is this nigga doing sitting at my table?" My grandma said, "Boy, come on here." The white woman said, "Don't you talk to him like that." So me, I've been a flesh sucker. Point blank, I've been a flesh sucker. I've been able to break all the little laws and what they said don't do and don't do. When I had a girl, I got your girlfriend with me, I can't take her to the black side. I gotta take her over to the white folks side.
White side, the green side.
I've always broke the line, you know, and you can go to an Italian restaurant, eat taste spaghetti and things, and my daddy made me at the university travel to be able to go and mingle with everybody, even the gypsies. They had gypsies in forwards where you go in and get your fortune told and things like that. Shoe stores where you go in and get your tailor-made clothes made and all that kind of stuff. So it's a little bit different in me than a young boy my age that was in Stop 6 because he never had a chance to even go nowhere. I followed my mom and my grandma and my daddy. And so I went downtown where the white folks were, so I was a little bit different. And I learned to fight white folks back. They bleed just like you do.
And see that was the difference between me, homie. I was interacting with white people at an early age. So you gotta understand, homie, integration really didn't kick in to late 70s, 80s. Even though they were signing these laws and legislation into play in 1964, then they came back and amended in 65. So when they finally decided to black people got these rights, they were in the 80s. So I'm really first generation Dr. King dream of black children because most of my black friends, homie, nigga, they didn't go to school with white people. We're some of the first kids in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex to move to Arlington. The black people first started moving to Arlington, and our parents started going to school. We started going to school with white kids. Most of my people from Fort Worth, they've been to Stop Sick Dumb Boy. They didn't go to Arlington school, so they never got to go to school with white people. Most of my friends just started interacting with white people until they started getting white probation officers.
It was still segregated. Not all people, but it was still segregated.
Up until the late 70s to the 80s, especially down south. So it put me above most of my friends that were from the hood, that were from the inner city, that didn't know how to talk to the white counselor, couldn't talk to the white probation officer, or got in front of a white judge and see inferior because they couldn't hold their head up, talk, you know what I'm saying? Proper communication skills. So I was always considered an elite nigga. I've always been rebellious for authority figures. But you got to know because I've been born to be a white. Our mother raised us to be proper English like white boys. Yes, sir, no, ma'am. You speak proper, you eat with your food in the mouth. So our mothers raised us to be opposite of the ghetto hood shit. The ghetto hood shit just started becoming popular to the 90s. So, I got a different spirit from the old nigga. Because when I cut into the old nigga, homie, I was bow tie, shirt tucked in, hard bottom shoes, a cocksucker hat, and I didn't dare cuss in public. I didn't use the word nigga. I would dare nigga. We get whipped for saying nigga. Ain't free to say nigga in my mama house. If you say nigga in my mama house, they ain't gonna say like that. You can't say that when you're on the phone. Your phone. So you know that name. She came down there. She said, misunderstood. So she said, the boy safe down there. The boys are right down there. One thing I learned, I'm going to tell you what I'm telling you. I asked them Africa from Kenya. And I asked them Africa from Samoa. When they decide to stand, they come in with Kenyatta and Samoa fight one another. And I had to explain to them point blank, y'all ain't in Samoa?
We all deserve shares. Exactly. Repair the bare bones. The promise amino acids. Students starting at a California college of American State spot at a 4-year university. Learn about the associate degree professor and enroll today at iGoToCollege.com.
You ain't in Kenyatta. You in pop spot. Y'all better hook one another again. I know y'all killers. I know y'all killers. I know y'all travel and blow up. Especially you Samoans. Kenyatta, y'all put it like, but you Kenyatta, I know what time to do y'all.
Did the Jamaicans ever come to Fort Worth back in the day? Who? The Jamaicans that hit the South Dallas.
That ever on Dallas.
Okay.
The Colombians came out there. But Texas niggas run that town. Nobody got to come in and take over our town, but the boys, the gang, the California niggas did. But the old niggas that were gone when the California niggas came.
If I had been home when the Christian birds come, I'd be dead. Don't nobody come and take forward. Don't nobody come and put that game down to where y'all gonna fight one another. They ain't gonna do that. So from California, we gonna bring this student shit to Texas. We don't do this in no houses. We do this in buildings. Y'all in California stand. Don't do that in Texas. We got all right. That's what we do. We don't do nothing in the community where the only women in the building are. So when the bed came in and released all the old things, when they come with the kids in and we go, when they come to the 80s to get all the old things, California would come with the boys in the hood. All the old people, they wouldn't even know what you said. So that's a gang banger with boy mindset. The old people, like you said, they had mechanic shop or Washington, so they were out on the strip. And the avenue away from mama and the kids. The boys in the hood was playing and balling in the neighborhood. Standing in the frame and the crowd with their mama house. When they come home, they see the boys in the hood niggas walk the girls and walk the girls in the game. We ride this brawl, showing her how to sell dope. That's how the whole started getting into the crack game, so they get it done in the brawl game. Not only did they do the brawl game, they started doing kids dope. That's how niggas started sitting in the trap house. Because they started kids, the which niggas ever doing this. These California niggas who came and took the kids and the woman and the neighborhood. So a lot of the laws against kids were minor. Let me get right out. As you see, they all put killing kids. The niggas who kill kids upset and killing kids. Bullshit the kids. So the kids were never supposed to be in the game. But you got to understand, they had a movie that was called Bars and that mentality. That's like not man in this. So who you start seeing doing this?
So, like those people say, from 83 to 9, they fall. You don't remember no man in fight. There's no man here.
Pops, let me ask you, being in this society for 65 years as an adolescent, what would you say is the evolution of the relationship between the black man and police? Has it gotten better? Is it worse? Going back in the day to now.
When we come up, we fight for police.
Oh.
When I come up, when I was in the boy, I looked at the damn line. And I didn't be going up against the wall, taking their hands off, pocket, taking their money. But they let me go because I'm a little boy. So I'm saying in my mind, nigga, you got to go play football, you got to go play basketball, you going to be gambling. You see how these white folks do, your people? You got to have to wait on them and take your ass. So I was playing football, I was playing basketball when that little white boy running there with that bullshit. I don't remember that little white boy. And then that little white boy chase me and he can't catch me because they ain't fast enough. The old man told me, when you put right on these man, quit doing that, man, fuck you, police. So I come up fighting police. I respect you because you're police. You're dirty police, got you want to see you. And I'm going to give you what you're looking for. I'm going to give you what you're looking for. And when I went in the army and things like that, I became a police myself. I'm a police. And when I became a police myself, I'm not going to disrespect you because you're going to disrespect me. You're going to take me and lock me up for public service. I don't really shit. Nowadays, youngsters fight one another. But when that white boy come in, they don't attack that white boy. It's the game has totally changed. White police whoop us. White police beat us up. I can't stand to be beat up or whooped. So I had to learn how to fight back. So me and these police, we gonna fight. I'm gonna get the rest of it. I got 4 or 5 aggravated assaults on police officers. But I'm gonna win. My mama said that a dog that chase cars or a nigga that fight police don't live long. Here I am today, I'm still living. But I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed. That's what we did. That was the difference between us and the difference between y'all. We're on the streets and the police come in here, go to bother him. You gotta bother all of us. You gotta bother all of us.
George Floyd was to die in their generation.
Right. We got a part of forward section called Lake Como. They done kill more police than anybody. The niggas up there west side, they done kill more police than anybody. Police scared to go to the west side. So the difference is we had to fight back. You're a wall. This is a wall.